Hi, this is Latin. Hope everyone is staying safe, and we're back with Software Inc.'s Beta-1 Play and Learn series. Today we're going to be tackling research, patents, and reviewing our strategies going forward. Got a lot to do, so let's get started. Okay, quick review here. We're in September 1986, 872,000 liquid, 5 mil, 1 in the bank. We spent a lot of money in our move, and I think I made one big mistake when we moved. We purchased a plot that had a building behind that building. I didn't realize the cost of that. I have to go back and look at the video. But we have since sold. Our semblance of a parking lot is still there until we buy it again. In this place, we've purchased a building here in the front. Put 2 bike stands on it, and hopefully this will be enough parking. Get more people biking. It's good for their health and better for my pocket. Okay, moving right along, patent. 2 concerns here. We're going to take care of this patent. The other concern is core has nothing to do. So we're going to see if we can get X system out. And we got to also run a review for X control, which we never did. So 10:52. Let's move into the next day, and then we're going to go crunch us a patent. And we're going into the next day. And we're headed towards bankruptcy. Yes, sure. And we're at 8:14. 1 o'clock. Gonna quench 4 to 5 hours. I'm gonna go quench 5 hours today. So I want to get this done. Legal. It's moving. It's moving. It's moving. We want to get it done. And we're going to stop because this has to 9.9. I got a 5 for creativity. I'm going to reiterate this. But before we let's reiterate it. And let's look at design. I guess we don't get to choose who we put on it in design in reference to lead, which is what I was looking to do. Okay, so it is what it is. Let's move forward. And that one should be over. Moving to the next day. Okay, 4. Get this going. 12. Oh. It helps when you see it. Patent. Undo this. Research. I persist research to 10. It was a 5 because we're trying to get the other one in. Nobody else is uncrunched. Always double check. Okay, so this is a 50% again. Hopefully it'll pick up in creativity. Let's move forward. Okay, let's not move forward. Let's do what we have to do. Remember, opening this up and it shouldn't be. Core has nothing to do. So what are we going to do? Core, sequence, make a sequel. Why? Because we now have 3D. It's checked off, you see? So, Windows OS Pro, Advanced, Existing, Selected. Look at that. Look at the beauty of this. Everything is upgraded. We don't have to upgrade anything. Oh no, we got upgraded by 1. We got upgraded by 1. That gets upgraded by 1. That one doesn't get upgraded, and that one doesn't get upgraded. So let's make the same selections we've had in the past, and then look at this. Network is still not prevalent. So we haven't researched it. We're researching network now. So what are we going to add to this? Let's go to here. Auto balance it. What else do I need? Co-signing film by providing security? Yes, it will. And auto balance. 100%, 8%. The analysis says security and customization. What can we do to customize this? Windows, auto balance, 24% waste. I'll take the 24% waste. I will take the 24% waste. We're going to $149.99. Do $148.99. Auto balance. Next. Okay. Alice is still expiring, so lead is fine. So it's going to be lead, design, and design on that. And this is going to be core, hardware, and core. 2 teams in each. Once we select the, that's going to take 3 years. Once we select that, I got to go look at the, I'm just going to come down here on the X system. I believe we still have this thing, 10 months left. Okay, X system. Assign lead. Let's go. What are my choices in lead? Inspiration. She's got 75 expiring. Inspiring. 75 inspiring. And she's the best person for the job. But everybody's got OS, which is great. So this should go fairly quickly, I'm hoping. Let me push it to 5 because there's design. What else is design doing? Oh, design's working on next system. Design is working on next system. So I can only push that to 5. X system's up to 10. And what is holding up X system? It's not hardware. Is it audio? Let's go look at the team. Design team. 544. Oh, and I guess it would be hardware. We don't have anybody in hardware with 3. And we have 6 on there, right? 6. I need this to go. I mean, I could, well, let's try to get it halfway. Okay. I'm going to try to get this halfway. I know it's going to, and then do 3 iterations. Because I need core doing something. And next controller is up to 84. Martians is up to 85. They had a review in January, so these guys, why is the art so bad on this 2D and audio? Why is this art so bad? We have 3 artists. How many artists does this require? 3 out of 3 artists. We have 3 out of 3 artists. It is so much harder in beta than it used to be. I'm a leader designing, working on project has no inspiration, which, what? That went away. Where did that go away? That's not supposed to go away. No inspiration. Could they be talking about Windows? No inspiration? Project 1. Yep, they're talking about Windows. Inspiring, 75%. I don't understand. Project 1. This is inspiring 75%. I don't understand. Should this be higher? We can afford not to get Windows up issues. Okay, folks, bear with me while I figure this out. Stat member assigned to empty room. Okay, that's cleaning. Staff members. I'm not concerned with staff members. What I'm concerned with that. It showed that it went away. Did it show and go away because I don't know. Let's go review Martians. See what other surprises they could throw at us. Ten. Reactivity 6.2, 3.5. It's a 10. Do we iterate? No. But we have to get it to 97 or 98. If it's not 97 or higher, we're not going to get outstanding. So we're going to leave that there. That's dev team. Does the dev team have enough people? 7 out of 7, 3 out of 3 artists. And I'm taking art off of here. Why am I taking art off of here? Because it's at 94 and that's fine for me now. I'm more concerned with art. No, I don't have art anywhere else. I don't have art anywhere else. That could stay. Updating OS. UPBD, that's they're updating your OS, so that's fine. Researching, we're still researching hardware 985 and network 86. And network 86 doesn't seem to be moving. Well, maybe it'll start moving now. We're at 207. We got 3 people looking for training. Let's take care of training. Education. Oh, an artist. Good. Let's hope an artist can. Oh. Yes. Education. Art. 2D show. I want you to 3 in 2D. If it's a 2, anything that's going for 2 is what's going to get preference here. And this is going to be 2D. And this is going to be review. One last time. Reactivity 5 out of 10. Okay. We're going to have to staff members assigned to an empty room. You have furniture that your staff is unable to reach. Furniture the staff is unable to reach. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, wall lamp. Okay, wall lamp. So in a case like that, we got to do is go open that up, and that'll take care of that. Yeah, furniture. Staff members are assigned to empty rooms. Messages. The buses are filling up. Built parking. Your printer deal with blah 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 were bought out. Okay. We're having so much fun. Okay, we want to promote this. Core hardware. And let's assign the guys who are good at bugs. The bug brigade. This is 93. That's beautiful. Beautiful. We finished researching network. Hardware. We want to file a patent. Of course, we want to file a patent every day of the week. We want to file a patent. And then we're going to push legal to 10 for that patent. So we're still reaching network. We're still researching network. Updating Windows OS, that's fine. 93. Almost there. Almost there. We could set a release date for Martians. We may have to adjust that price for Martians because when did Martians go into 84, 85, 86? That's 3 years. We're still good. Okay, and with the staff members that are assigned to an empty room, I'm going to have to deal with that offline. 94. Code is going very slow. 95. Too slow, too slow. Bug fixing is going decent here considering it's only 2 people on it. Oh no, we put UB in here, that's not 2 people. Design 2 is ready to go. But I didn't want to do anything until this thing reached 97. Okay, we're not getting the design warning anymore, so I'm thinking that's fine. And this pattern is moving along pretty nicely. I like that. Oh, space is ready to develop. So we're going to develop space. And it is assigned to the dev team. That's fine. They have 7. And it requires 9. Okay, in order to get this out at a decent pace, I'm going to have to go hire 2 more programmers. So system audio 2D. What is required for the dev team? What is their strength? They have 4, 2, 1. So a system 2D and a system audio would be fine. In fact, if I could get an audio 3D and an audio network, that'll be just fine too. So let's go looking. We need 2 people for development, 2 programmers, medium salary. For the dev team, we want fast learners as a preference, or on big brain, we're going to stick with the fast learners for the development team for now. And just so that you guys know, you could X something out. Right click here, you could X out anything you don't want. Cup holders that I'm always complaining about, I just X them out. So we don't have to ever see another cup holder again. And here we go looking. And the first thing I see is a big brain, but they're only up to 2. I want 3 guys. I want 3s. So I got to look here for 3s. And I want audio. Audio hardware. I don't need hardware for the dev team. Let me sort this by age. I do not need hardware for the dev team because we have that covered already. Network 2D. It looks a good choice candidate. I needed an audio person, right? I did need an audio person. Somebody 3 stars in audio. There we go. I'll take him. He's only got 2 in hardware, and I don't care. That's 1. 2D, 3D is a good pickup too. 2D network is a good pickup too. Sunshine person. Happy, happy, happy. I guess we'll go with the 2D network. We're going to be the network soon. Employees, educating nobody. And he's just programming. Perfect. Network 2D. Okay, so we have the required 9, 9, And we need an artist, right? 2 artists. Well, we got 3. Take what you get. 3 out of 2. That should move. This should move around pretty fast now. We're pushing it up to, we have it up to 5. And Martians is at, over here, is at 99. Do I review this again? No, because it was a 10. I don't have to review it again. We got to do is find a date. And we got print deals. Oh, I'm not going to take any print deals right now. I got to go set up some printers. We have to set up printing. What was I about to do? Find a date. We are in February. Jesus Christ, what's happening in May? Adventure games, RPG games, monster printing, and then printing. Printing, and more printing. We don't have any print deals, right? Oh, yes, we do. We have print deals that we cannot, and they do in May. So, we're not going to lose stars over that one. Oh, this thing again. Okay, that takes care of that. Printing. We have no printers set up here, that's why. Okay, guys. Let's get a few printers set up here. How much have I spent so far? I want to get this thing down to 500,000 or more. 558. Beautiful. Everything is covered. Everything is covered. And if we do this, it should take one more. It should take one more. There's a drop here. Okay. Reason I'm pushing so many printers because I want these printers to all be printing. I want these things are going to work. This is overflow. This sends everything over to the other helipad. So I want to see how good that works. We could check it. We're looking at a pattern. This thing we're looking for a month, a release. In fact, let me get this working slow. And let's go looking for a month. We are in February. It is, well, we're in March. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. August of 87. Market. August of 87. I'd like to give it 6 months. I'm just going to release that. I'm going to send out a press bill. I'm going to market it by hyping it. And we got to put our 2 teams, legal and marketing. Remember, when we set up legal, we set up as a secondary task marketing. In case I didn't cover that, it's covered now. And we're going for the video. And the video always gets pushed to 5. Why? Because it's a ritual. Okay, we're marketing Martians. Currently not losing anybody. This thing is up to 51 bugs. This should rock and roll now that nobody else is doing anything. We could unassign our lead designer from this. I'm going to unassign her. And this thing has 7 months ago. It's going to be put on hold. And I'm concerned with Windows. It's moving slowly. Our lead designer is no longer on this. We have this pushed up to 5. Design is doing X systems. Does design 2 have nothing to do? Core has nothing to do. Design 2 has nothing to do. See, these things are working. You see how they're coming across? Overflow is coming across and going over to the other one. I'm a genius. Don't tell anybody. Okay, we're going to slow this down. That'll give you a chance to look at the printers, the overflow. Okay, this is at 52 bugs. This is at 100% marketing, and we did not promote. So we have to promote. We have to print maximum 50,000. And we took all those print deals, right? November, December, December, December. I could take everything because we're printing at a max. And there's another pattern. Perfect. Pattern number 2. So that means we could go pattern network now. No, network is still working. We could go pattern hardware again. And 3D again. And 3D I should have started a long time ago. And these researchers, I always push them up to 10. Why? Because I want to get a chance of getting the pattern. Even though this is about, we're in March. We're only 2 months late with this one. Oh, we're 2 months late with both of them. That goes updating Windows OS. It's still updating Windows OS. Okay, that's UBCD. But I don't need art on this, and I do need UBCD on this for debugging. So this is going to take preference over updating. Updating is only at 1. And this is at 10, so that's fine. They will take preference. And I'm still going to have to, hopefully this release will fill that star, and then I got to find a way to get another star, because in order to get a designer, okay guys, in order to get a designer, I don't know if we've covered this before, a lead designer, in order to get a lead designer, requires 6 stars in business reputation. Business reputation is important. But in order to get a lead designer, even though this guy's bad, so I would never go for him anyway. Science and RVGB were forgetful and slow either. Okay. We'll forget him. How's that? Okay, I think we're looking pretty good. We're running out of time here. So we're researching network hardware. We've gotten 2 research patents. We're updating Windows. Martians has an August release date, and we're marketing it. So we gotta keep an eye on that. X control is in the debug state. We can't set a date on that until we set a date on system, because that will release with systems. X system. So this doesn't get a date. X system gets a date, and they both get released together. Part of the package. But in the next episode, we're gonna basically look at hardware, because we gotta set up hardware for X control. And then once this gets into the debug state, it gets promoted into the debug state, X system will need hardware set up also. So when they get into the big debug state, that's when I set up my hardware. That's when you could order prints. So I think we did pretty good today. We got 3 more. Education. Other artists, beautiful. I like to see the artists getting educated. Okay, this is 2, 2, and it's got 2 left. I'd rather give that 2 left, 2, or no, let's give it to hardware. I'm going to give it to hardware. That's a core hardware team. So it makes sense I give it to hardware. This art is going to go to 3D because we're going to need it. And this is going to go to a 2 here or 3 here. UPDBT is going to go to here. We got one more deal. Let's add this. Oh, 5.4 for April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. That's 7. May, June, July, August, September, October, November. That's 7. I could push out 7 mil. What are we cranking at? 846. I could push this to $1 million. I'm gonna push print to $1 million and take this. Yep, I'm gonna push print to $1 million and take this. And then next episode, we will look at hardware. Start setting up hardware. We still have one more line we could set up over here. Okay, guys, that's it for here. We managed to get 3D, First Tech, hardware, 85 First Tech, and network we're working on. So that's great, because when we update when we release and update the controller in the X system, we got to upgrade hardware. Stay safe, keep those around you safe. Latin out.